Experiment and try driving up this hill in different modes. This is two-wheel drive, and this I have studded snow tires on. It's fairly slippery, and again it's sliding all over the place, giving it more gas. Traction control is kicking in and is not really wanting to make it up the hill. Traction control is killing the power, which then means you stop and get stuck. So come to a stop, that's fine, step on the gas, and it just slides backwards, even with traction control on. We'll try turning traction control off, and let's see what happens. And then it just burns in, and that's even with studded snow tires. We'll try off-road mode, because it's a ZR2 and it's got that, and we'll try it again. And it just spins again. Okay, so back down the hill, to the pavement, and I'll try it. So back at the bottom of the hill, this is too high, traction control off in four-wheel drive, and I'm going to put in, or two-wheel drive, too high for two-wheel drive, traction control off, off-road mode on. So immediate wheel spin when you take off, and making forward progress. It's shifting through the gears with more wheel spin, and it starts to get sideways, and then let off throttle. So that keeps you going forward, but it's a lot harder to control. And I'm going to back down to the traction. So we'll leave traction control off. I'm going to take it to automatic four-wheel drive. And then I'm going to take what's called off-road mode off. So I'm still in reverse. Drive forward. Again, it accelerates pretty easily without any issues. I can make it slip if I want to, because the traction control is off, but it just kind of goes up the hill pretty easily, no issues at all. Didn't slow down, didn't get stuck. If I do have to come to a stop here, this section is actually basically just a sheet of ice. Traction control goes and doesn't like it, so don't get stuck. And then let's see what happens when I turn. So now I turn traction control back on, and I'm still on the icy section, and it still doesn't like it. Going backwards, cutting power, it really doesn't like that. Okay, so more time. This is automatic four-wheel drive. Traction control is on. This is what you would drive around it most of the time. So it does cut power as it needs to. Gets up the hill just fine. And again, you can see that it just kind of cruises through it. No issues, doesn't feel like it's slipping at all, and get up the hill without any trouble. Up here where it's less steep, can stop, and then step on the gas, and it accelerates pretty well. So, yeah, the all-wheel drive system works pretty good.